Hi there Capricorn, thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for April. This is a month which begins with a big focus on your foundation zone, the things that give you a sense of security, whether in a practical or emotional context. And you can surf the back of a great new moon which occurred right at the end of last month, which permeates into this month and helps you to make some changes. These could be, as I said, see you physically improving where you live, or it may be much more to do with you at a personal level. So don't be surprised if you're thinking back into your past, connecting with your early days as a child and seeing the significance of some of the lessons that you were given then in terms of the person you are now. But there's been quite a turbulent influence that's been going on the last couple of years, which may have been shaking up your home life. One is just a sense of inner restlessness and not quite knowing what to do with this. So you may have thought about moving altogether, you may have moved altogether, or perhaps it's people around you that seem to be always changing their mind, difficult to deal with, unreliable, seeming to want to make their mind up at the last minute and then change it again, which if you are a more steady and stable type of Capricorn may have been hard to deal with. And this energy is ongoing, unfortunately, for pretty well the rest of this year. And then all of this year, Jupiter and Pluto, and of course Pluto is in your sign, and it's really helping to transform Capricorns in general in terms of their outlook on life. Well, those two have been in opposition broadly for most of this year, and that's seen you at times having tantalising opportunities to connect with certain individuals, and perhaps shown a lot of drive in order to forge alliances, but whether they've all worked out for you or not is another matter. At times it may have seen you try too hard. And then more recently, Uranus has been clashing with Jupiter, which again may have seen turbulence in a home relationship, a family relationship. Perhaps your idealism has been crushed by someone's continuing, as you see it, selfishness, about just doing always their own thing without considering the bigger picture. And because you are the wise owl of the zodiac, sometimes when people are immature like this, you see it quickly and that just adds to your angst. But what changes all this month, has been something that's been building up since towards the end of last year. And that is the role of Mars, which is right at the top of your horoscope. Okay, it may be twisting backwards in Libra, but it goes opposite to Uranus this month on the 15th. And on the same day there is a lunar eclipse, again in the part of your horoscope to do with power, confidence, assertiveness. And if you feel someone's been giving you the runaround, you may find that you just have to make a stand against this. So even if it's been something that's been coming and going in waves, that you've partly been challenging, partly trying to deal with, you may decide you have to try and put down the rebellion in some way or another. But that doesn't mean to say that once you do, there's going to be particularly any winners. It just means a situation needs to change. But that situation may be highly important to you. For example, it could be to do with work. And if you're not feeling fulfilled and your home responsibilities are stopping you from reaching out and demonstrating just how talented you are, this is the month which is pushing you to go for it, even if it does mean spending less time at home and with loved ones. Sacrifices need to be made if your ambitions need to be sated. It just depends on your unique situation. So it also can be someone else who's trying to do their own thing and totally unaware of how that impacts on you. The ripples can come in and that may see you having to speak out strongly too. Now the dust will start to settle, and I think from the 19th, the 23rd and the 29th, a new dawn can come through, which can be much better. And I think from the rubble, if you like, you can sift through and find the gems. It's almost like quarrying out the things that can be good for you. And at least one of the great things about this month can be that your tendency at times to be quite shy about talking about your deepest emotional feelings, that can be moved out of the way. I do feel that you will eventually find your voice, and once you do, the last third of this month can really start to see you sparkling in a marvellous way. And Venus moves on the 5th, which is going to see your communication with someone you do like and do find very attractive at its diplomatic best. And that person could be someone who comes more and more important to you as the month goes by. Just be aware that someone could tell you something from the 9th to the 14th that might actually not be true. And if it is linked to your love life, it's a text or you connect with someone online, just be a little bit wary about what this person may bring into your life, because someone who does enter it new could have a radical impact on you for some time to come. So you just need to be conscious about what you're getting into and what you wish for. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Good luck and goodbye for now.